Hello guys, it is that time again, and that time is Crack the Vault collaboration where Jamie is the hostess and Jamie is Poetspice, as we all know. And we post every third Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Central. And there is a long list of creators that are participating, and I'm going to have all that information in the box below. But the whole goal of this collaboration is to use our products that are more than 6 months old, that you haven't used in a long time, or that you've never used. And guys, that can include your papers, your machines, your pens and inks, and anything that you've got that you have not used, you can use, okay? And this year I am trying to use a lot, because I have machines. I have two foil machines. Okay, I've got the Spellbinders one, and then I have the Mini Mink, and I have actually used those, so I have been using those a little more. I have so much. It's just like I can't even name it all, but I have papers, and I tell anybody I have a problem with papers. So that's what we're working on, okay? And join us. Maybe you need to use up some of your stuff. But today my old product is some paper that I have had, and a die set that I have that I've not used in a while. And first, let me tell you, I used some of this Michael's foil. We don't want to glare you up. And this is the gold. I used this paper pad, which has been in my stash forever. It was made in 2016, and it is called Flower Market. This is one of the sheets I'm working with. But these are the papers, and I have used several papers out of here. I am making, and it did have cut aparts. I think before I must have used up a whole sheet or cut them, and ain't no telling where they are. But these are the papers. I really love the colors, and that was one of the reasons I bought this paper. It had lots of flowers. It's the type of paper that doesn't take a lot of embellishing. You know, if your papers are pretty, you don't have to use a lot of embellishments on them, and I really like that. I've never used one of those, so there should be two. So this is what I used, and I also used the Graphic 45 die, tag die. I've never used this clock, and I really want to use this clock on something, but I have used this die many times. And actually, it wasn't so much the die as I actually had some of the chipboard. It came in a set. You know how Graphic 45, you could just buy them, and then I just colored them because they were craft, and I just used some Tim Holtz die inks to ink them. But I do really want to use that, but I pulled that because, as you can see, that's where it comes from pretty much. We got to think of a way to use that clock. So then I used some of my Creative Expression dies. The thing I am making is a Christmas, instead of a birthday card, I'm making a birthday tag. It's more like an album, you know, shaped like an album, you know, where you got several. As you can see, I have several. And I've started adding my sentiments. But on the back, I'm going to make some pockets, and I'm going to include gift cards from several different places. This is for somebody kind of special. So anyway, this is the first one. It just says, I see your birthday has come around again. And I didn't use that stencil. I hope your day is wonderful. Have a roaring good time. And there is one more. What else did I use? Have a roaring good time. Hope your day is wonderful. So these are the 3 that I've actually done my sentiments on. And I haven't finished because I really just ran out of time. But these are all of my tags. And I may not use them all, but let's see if I can bring you a little closer. I may not use them all, but I do want to add some gift cards. Gift cards to them. Like maybe Starbucks and maybe a Visa and maybe something from one of their favorite places to eat. And then I'll put little notes in some of them. You know, write something that I think about them in some and stick them in pockets on the back. And I had been wanting to do this for a while. And I need to do one definitely that says happy birthday. I'm almost finished with this. Well, I'm coming up on being finished. But like I said, I was just running way out of time. And I wanted to get my video done. I also used, you know, if we're going to show stuff, I did also use this Cottage Cuts oval die set with crisscross. And then I use my We Are Memory Keepers circle dies. Guys, I use this die set so much. Every time I'm crafting, I pull it out. So those are the things that I use. These are, you know, I hate I didn't finish it, but I'm going to come back and show you this once I've got everything done before I give it to her. Because her birthday isn't for 2 months, but we do gifts for each other's birthdays, and we always try to one-up each other. So I have some other stuff to go with this already. She don't know that. So anyway, these are some of my tags, and this is what they look like on both sides. And all of these papers came from that paper pad. So this one I think I used twice. And this one I used twice. And then that's a different one. So like I said, this paper really just didn't need a whole lot, and that's like that pink one I cut off, you know, this is probably the second sheet, so that's probably the last one. And then this is one of the sheets. It was more like paper and had writing at the top. And then that's just some of the flowers, and then there's that one again. So guys, this is my project. Go by, check out Jamie and all the ladies. And like I said, once I get this completed, where I've got everything on it, the pockets and everything, then I will do a short video so that you can see it. But I think this is going to really shock her. I know it is, because I've never done this. I usually just make over-the-top cards or really nice cards for her. But this is something that I've been wanting to do. So guys, thanks for watching. Let me get this video done because I am so behind. So I will see you next month, third Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Central. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.